Hello creation, I hope you're well. I've just written this, it's just come through, it's called Throw the Clutter Out. I'm exactly where I'm meant to be. Things aren't quite as they seem. At times, I get dragged back in mind to the days of broken dreams. I question why I feel denied, but this is born through frustration. I must accept the role I play and the necessity of soul incubation. I'm exactly where I'm meant to be at any given time, regardless of the ticking of clock and notification of the howly chime. To those of the expectant who placed their needs upon my own, I didn't mind helping my friends as we helped each other grow. In life, there are those moments that we would gladly lock away to forget, but unattended wounds of war will call in the marker with no regret. They will remind you of those actions that did scar the soul so bad, and they will chip away day after day until satisfaction they can have. I'm exactly where I'm meant to be, and this I do accept. And yes, I'm only human, and sometimes I miss the doubt as in it crept. When tired and feeling drained, I can withstand that sent to test. I did descend from honoured bloodline and proudly don the crest. To fly the flag of truth of self and be bold to help bring change, one had to walk a separate path, one that God arranged. A path that is a lonely one, and a path one had to take, to walk in danger of both physical and spiritual karmic cycles one had to break. Now freed of past addictions and habits that were soul draining, reaping rewards of clearing skies of love and all pertaining. I'm exactly where I'm meant to be, and of this I have no doubt. I take the time to reflect upon life, and I throw the clutter out. There you go. And that's what we've got to do. We've got to throw the clutter out, haven't we? So excuse me while I grab myself a scruff at Nick and launch myself out. Yeah. No, we do though, don't we? That's what we've got to do. That's what we've got to do. You know, I once went... I don't know if I've told this story before. Actually, I went with someone I was with at the time, in a relationship at the time, and we went to a waterfall. It was in North Yorkshire somewhere, I can't remember where. Powerful waterfall, you know, and it's a tourist attraction. I really can't remember the name of it. And the sun was beating down, it was gorgeous. Well, I'd taken my drum, you know, I've you know, like a Native American buffalo skin drum, and me rattle. It was very shamanic, you know. I took my crystals and we saged, you know, sort of cleansed his energies down. We sat underneath, because it's like there's a big rock that sort of comes over. The power of the waterfall was unbelievable. Sat underneath in the sun, did this little Thanksgiving ceremony. Thanks for life, you know, thanks for just our being, for that wonderful experience. So, and I'll never forget it. I'll never forget how it was amazing to sit there, to go through this wonderful, personal, giving thanks ceremony to creation, to the Creator. Don't care what you call it, don't care if you think it's evil, couldn't give a shit, mate. Really couldn't, not at all. It's whatever resonates with the self, you know. You know, personally, I love God because I know God. But that's another story. But anyway, I am God. We all are. So, but anyway, with regards to this, so just did this little, and I'm singing. It was like this Native American, Indian voice came through, and I was singing, you know, singing, and I don't know if that's, you know, sort of previous life, past lineage, or what, I don't know, but it's something that resonates really strongly with me on a spiritual level. Anyway, so we just did this, and the power of the water was just such a cleansing energy, and the sun, and I don't want this lost in translation, but I had my crystals in my hand. I think I had a smoky quartz and a clear quartz, I think, one in either hand, and it was just wonderful. So, and there was no one there when when we started doing this. There was no one there. There was a tiny fence that I'm assuming you weren't supposed to go over it, but anyway, we went under and did this, you know. Anyway, so when we opened our eyes, when we finished, there must have been about 2 coach loads of, or at least a coach load of Japanese tourists, all taking pictures. It was amazing. It was amazing. But you know, once we'd sort of put stuff away and walked, how light the body felt, because that is a natural cleansing of energy. Because we're only energy. We're made up of water anyway. Most of us, you know, physical being. But that and this, it was just a total rejuvenation of the spirit, of the body, of the soul. It was fabulous. It really was fabulous. I can't tell you how wonderful I felt. I felt like as light as a feather. Walking away, I felt as light as a feather. It was amazing. And I really could do with, you know, I mean, it'd be nice. I look forward to the day when I can sort of get back and do stuff like that. Really. Because I'll be honest, I miss going out into nature. I've not been doing that. Obviously because of physical reasons. But yeah. Anyway, so I wanted to share that with you. But we're not. So that's called Throw the Clutter Out. It is about cleansing, you know. It is about cleansing, but it's also giving reassurance that at any given time, any given moment in our lives, we're exactly where we're meant to be. Whether that's, you know, if not, we won't be there. We won't be for that experience, whatever that experience is. If not, we wouldn't be there. Because we're all part of something that's far greater than what the unawakened self can possibly understand, you know. Anyway, as usual, it is all personal opinion, but just wanted to share that with you. That has just come through. Like I say, throw out the clutter. You will feel better for it. You will. Anyway, wherever you are in the world, whatever you're doing, if you're in the dark, if there's nothing but darkness around you, you'll be the light, you'll be the love, and light up that world, and you will make a difference in this world. Alright, take care.